Hi gang, it's Hexy. I wanted to share a couple things with you all. Should have done this sooner, but really haven't had the chance to jump on this yet. But a few weeks back, David Heath, the proud, awesome owner of Lock and Load Publishing, sent me a nice, good box of stuff here, and I wanted to get it out and let everybody see what I got here. I'll probably have to do this in a couple parts because there were some games he sent me, but I thought maybe here we'll show you just some of the simple stuff, or some of the smaller stuff, I should say. Well, I shouldn't even say it's smaller stuff because it's big to-dos, but I thought maybe we would pop some of the stuff out on the table after I get a pair of scissors so I can open this up, which I don't have handy. Give me a second here, I'll get to it. So, first thing that really caught my eye was sitting in the top of the box. I had never seen one because the only thing I see this thing like is like a mouse pad. But he sent me this Playmat. Turn it around, which is just awesome, man. Storming the Gap, World at War 85. Now, I need to get on there. I know there's a few copies of that game left, and I need to order some. So, but this is awesome. This thing might end up at work as me using it as a mouse pad at work because it's so nice, and it would fit perfectly on my desk at work. And it'd also be people walking in would probably question me about it. So I got this. And I thought that was really, really nice right off the top. But that's not all he sent me. Like I said, in the box was stuffed full of things. And that was after a show I did with Not Jay, where we had David and two of the developers, or the developers for World at War 85 on the show. What a great bunch. I'm sorry I'm bad with the names. Jeff was one of them. I'm sure these guys will remind me. All right, but anyhow, so he also sent me a couple of, we'll call them books. And I mean, the artwork that they do on these things are so awesome. So they sent me the Heroes of the NAM companion book, which, since I'm not an experienced lock and load player, I don't know yet what any of this stuff is, but I am here eventually going to dig into this because he was kind enough to send me the stuff. I need to test the system, and I never hear anything bad about this system. So I'm going to have to play Lock and Load Tactical, which I do have, was it Heroes of the Motherland, I think? And I believe they sent me some other stuff. All right, so he sent me the Lock and Load Tactical System Heroes of the NAM companion book. And he sent me, see what else we got here. Like I said, he sent me a bunch of stuff. I got a list in front of me here, but I didn't want to read off the list. I figured it's probably better to show you all. All right, he sent me the Lock and Load player aids. Lock and Load Tactical Player Aids for Rule Set 5.1. And these things are awesome. They're on a card stock. They're like they're not like super glossy. They're like a satiny, and they're like a thin card stock. But he sent me all the player aids for Lock and Load Tactical. And like I say, that's probably the one I'm going to jump on first. Now, y'all know they got it's not Kickstarter, it's FundMe or crowdfunding or something like that. Whatever they're doing to, kind of like a Kickstarter to get their, was it World War 85 Blood and Fury, I think it's called. That's going to be popping here real soon. All right, but he sent me these nice player aids for Lock and Load Tactical. Yeah, see, this stuff's going to have to I'm going to have to put this stuff to the board here and play it, and I need to do it here. You know, I'm hoping I'll do it here very soon. I understand the game is not that hard to learn, so, and I don't play very many tactical systems. You see me try Squad Leader, so I've only done a couple of those. All right, he also sent me a copy of, and this will come in handy too. Well, I can get it out of here. See if we're going to store this stuff. He sent me the core rules for World War 85. Come on. Not many designers out there, or owners, developers, whatever, will do this, and this was extremely generous. And you, of course, know I've been associated with the OG with Devin now for about a couple of years since I've come online and doing the Hex Encounter wargaming stuff. And I think I've met 4 or 5 virtually people from Lock and Load, and every one of them have been freaking awesome. And David Heath himself is no exception to the rule. This was extremely generous. I've had some companies send me some games to review. You know, I'm doing some right now for Buka. And they were, you know, all the way from, well, they didn't send them from Germany, but the company from Germany, I'm playing their games right now. So David's going to get, David Lock and Load, they're going to get the review process from me on their stuff too. It deserves it. Not that I know, a lot of people have already done it, but let's put Hexy's touch to it. And then to top it off on those things, he also sent me the Lock and Load Core Rules Handbook Edition, Rule Set 5.1. Who do you suppose that is? I know who that is. I know who that is. Dan Pancaldi, there's the OG. I don't know all of them, but it's pretty cool how they incorporate faces of people into these things. But, I mean, well binded, spiral binded, semi-gloss paper, a little heavier than just regular paper. I mean, look at you. How can you not? How clear this is. They really just went above and beyond with their rule books. Large font, 2 columns. So, you know, you see this rule book that is 100 and some pages long. Come on. 2 column, large font. So it's probably more like, what, 40 pages? You know, if you do it like an old SPI book or something like that. But I wasn't excited at first when I bought Heroes of the Motherland. But after seeing a lot of people playing and then seeing this stuff here in my hands, I am a little excited about it. So I'm going to have to get this thing out, start reading this, and maybe I have to get a PDF version so I can highlight some stuff. But I'm wondering, I may not have to. And I'm also wondering, and I'm sure OG will chime in or Dave will chime in, let me know, about, because I haven't looked through scenarios in the book or not, if there's sort of walk-through scenarios where I can pick up the system doing that. All right, so I wanted to shoot that tonight. That's number 1. Like I said, there will be a few more. I've got like 4 boxes sitting over there that I need to put on the table and let y'all see what they sent me. But once again, you know, from David Heath from Lock and Load Publishing, if you don't have any of their stuff, I mean, just the quality and the appearance of how, and the way they package this stuff, that in itself is phenomenal. So I can't imagine the gameplay being any different than that. Probably 1,000 times even better. So, all right, but that's Lock and Load Tactical. That's what David has sent me here, and I'll show you some more here later. All right, gang, thanks.